Yeah, it's your boy Girl here back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys. Man, today we're gonna be doing a guide video, huh? Yeah, I hadn't done a guide video in a long time. Well, not really a long time, because the last one was the beginner's guide of everything you need to know about legends. But today I'm gonna be doing how to awaken equipments. Now, a lot of people kind of don't really talk about this in a legends like that, because a lot of people, the higher people, the people that take PvP serious, kind of knows about awakening equips. But this is a video for people that's curious on know how to awaken equips, because there's regular equipment and there's awaken equipment. And this is gonna be an in-depth guide, so this video is gonna be pretty long. So if you guys want to watch and know everything about awaken equipment, please watch this video, the whole video and everything. If you still have trouble, comment down below your questions. I'm gonna make sure I answer it, because I always respond to everybody's comments. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So, what are awaken equipments? Now, awaken equipments are basically when it's basically kind of like a Zenkai, but it's for equipment in a sense, right? Like this is for example, this is a regular equipment, right? You guys can see here how you notice the border of it, right? It's kind of like gold is regular, and this is a awaken equipment. You guys see how the border is a lot different. This means that this has been awakened. Now, about awakened equips, not every equipment in the game has awakened equipment. There's certain equipments has awakened equipment, just like Zenkais, right? Not every unit in the game has a Zenkai, right? It's basically the same thing. Certain equipments has certain can be awakened, right? Has certain units can be Zenkai, right? So it's basically the same thing, right? But now, it's different, right? There's different criteria on how to awaken equipments and everything and all that stuff. So we're going to get into it. So I am going to do an example of one that I already have. One is this. We're gonna do I'm gonna show you guys how to awaken equipment, and I'm gonna show you an example during this video. It's gonna be this shallow one. This is the one that I'm gonna do. So first thing first, in order for you to awaken equipment, you need to get these things called memories. Now, these things right here with the green, this thing right here that I'm clicking, well, you can't see it, but it's the green thing and it has the equipment, right? Those are memories. You need to get these memories in order for you to awaken one equipment, right? So how to get these? The only way for you to get most of these is from this event right here. So this event right here is the Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush. This thing replenishes every other week, so every 2 weeks it replenishes, and this is how you get the memory. This is the first thing that you need for you to not Zenkai, but awaken the equipment that you want to work on. So where do you get these? You don't see it here. You get it from here. You go to other, and you guys can see these are the memories for the certain equipment that you want to awaken, right? So you guys can see here, it costs 2,000 of these rush medals. So you kind of need to be somewhat of an OG player, because one, you got to beat the event and everything. You gotta get a high score, so you get as much rush medals as possible, and you're kind of limited to it per week, right? Because you can exchange the golden ones for more rush medals of these. You can do that, but I highly don't do it. But you have a limit amount of memories you can get, right? So this is how you get your memories. I already have one for Charlotte, but I could show you guys here how you exchange it right here. It costs 2,000 and everything. I don't need to do it. I'm not trying to waste it, but this is where you get your memory for the equipment that you want to work on. Now we go here, right? Okay, so we finally got our equipment awakening. All right, so we will go here. Let's click here, and then let's go back to the Charlotte one, right? So we have this now. We can select it. Yeah, so this is what happens when you select it, right? Well, first, this is the details, and then I showed you how to get it. So now you all right, now I'm ready to awaken the unit, the equipment that I want to work on. So you select it. Now you see this now. You see that this is the requirement of you to awaken a certain equipment. You see these things right here called fragment yellow one. You're like, and then rare fragments. You're like, yo, green, what are these? Like, I never seen these in the game. Like, these are different, right? And then you see this thing right here where you need equipments. You need the equipment for Charlotte, right? Certain ones have certain requirements, right? For example, if we go here, we select the Napa one. The Napa one needs the A equip of that equipment. Then you need B or higher for silver, and then B or higher for bronze or anything. Certain equipment has certain requirements. Like say for example, for a platinum one, it needs this and that, right? So it's different for each one, right? So for this shallow one, I just need 5A or higher for me to get an equipment awakened. But first, before we get to that, I want to talk about the fragments and the rare fragments. These are the things that you need for you, the requirement for you to awaken this equipment, right? So you're like, where do I get these as well? I never seen these in the game, Green Rough. Once again, they are at the Zenkai USTR shop. You guys can see here, when you clear these things, you get, it's not in here. Hold on, is it in here? Do you get rewards for these? No, you do not get them from here, huh? Hold on. Nope. Let's check here. No, so you don't get it from here. So once again, you get the fragments from here again. You got to go to others and you have to scroll down, and this is where you see, this is where you can exchange for rare fragments and even for regular fragments. So you guys can go to the equipment awakening that you want to go to, and see what are the requirements for you to do to awaken one. As you guys see, so like here, we need 3 of these rare fragments and we need 31 of these. So then you have to go to exchange shop, exchange for the certain amount of number that you need for the equipment that you want to awaken, and there. So you basically, you have your memory, you have the rare fragments, you have the regular fragments. Now you just need the equipment materials. So for me, I just need 5 of these shallot equipment, right? So where can I get them? Now, certain equipments are available for certain things. Like some equipments are only available for certain events that comes out every now and then. There's some equipments that can be gathered from, say for example, this equipment metal right here. This I mean not this right here. Yeah, there's some equipment that can become from the Z metal right here, this shop. But this is kind of more of an OG player. The only way for you to get coins from the Z metal is if you get dupes. So say for example, you have a 14-star unit and you keep pulling them over again from summoning, you get Z metals. But there's some equipments that you can get from the equipment metal. They don't have every equipment in the game, which is pretty dumb. But yeah, so for example, I just need to get more of that shallot equipment, right? So I gotta scroll down here and I have to find myself the equipment shallot. And I'm actually going to show you guys how do you guys get more of these equipment medals, because a lot of people think that the only way for you to get these equipment medals is from PvP when it's the Golden Showdown, and those happens once in the blue moon, right? Last time we had that was from the anniversary. Then after that, it was like in February. So I'm gonna show you there's another way of you getting equipment medals from there as well. So this is how you get these equipment medals, right? I'm gonna show you guys this right here. First, what you want to do is let's see. First of all, just, clear out a bench, right? Just clear out a bench. All right, let's take this team out, for example. Okay, let's take this out, and then let's go rarity. Okay, so this is how I farmed that equipment medals, right? I just use like one of your trash units. Use like a hero unit. Use a trash unit, because I'm gonna show you guys why. So we're gonna go to PvP. You're like, no, Green, you don't play PvP. No, don't do raiding, but you have to go to training battle. You go to training battle. Okay, you click it. So you're gonna queue out with a random person, and just bring like a hero unit. Bring like Master Roshi. Just bring a old like just a super old hero unit, and I'm gonna show you guys why. So basically, you fight. You might fight bots. You might fight a regular person. But what you do is you just bring. Just click your hero unit. Wait for this this bot or whoever I'm facing. Choose just to choose their team. This might just be a new player. Honestly, it could be a new player. He probably just doesn't have his equipment and stuff ready. So we're basically just going to have to wait for him to pick his team. All right, so he picks his team. And what you want to do is you just want to lose on purpose. The reason why you want to lose on purpose is because if you win, you do get more equipment medals per win. But if you lose, you also get equipment medals as well. But the problem is, if you win, it takes like a lot more time for you to win than for you to lose on purpose, right? So if you lose on purpose, your rate of getting equipment medals will be fast, and you actually trying to play hard in that match and win. So what you want to do is you just want to just oh, he brought one unit as well, so I just want this guy to attack me. Yep, nice. And then yep, just lose on purpose. All you have to do is lose on purpose. Okay, let him do one more attack. We're gonna pop this. Okay, let's just tap, see if he's gonna do anything. Okay, yep, you pop your green card. Now just defeat me, please. Please attack, please. Come on. Just attack, please. Yes. Come on. Just kill me. Come on, man. Oh, I didn't mean to dodge. Oh my god. Yes. Come on. Just attack. Yes. Thank you. So yeah, now you lose on purpose. Oh my god, it took forever for him to kill me. Yeah, so you lose on purpose, but when you lose, you still get equipment medals. So you basically do this repeatedly over and over again throughout the day, and that's how you can farm yourself the equipment medals. So I just showed you guys there, right? So that's how you farm the equipment medals. Some of those equipments that's awakened can be found in there. Some of them you have to find the event and everything for it to show up again. So we got the equipments and everything. Now we have to upgrade these shallot ones for them to be A's and stuff for us to we need to look for A's or higher. We can't look for anything lower. And if you also for units for other equipment that needs like gold A's, I recommend you doing this shallot one because it has the highest roll. Like the rolls of it getting an A compared to other gold equipment is a lot higher. I noticed that. So when I do awaken equipment that's other equipment besides the shallot one that needs the gold A's, like I'm gonna show you guys for example, right? But you guys see how all of them are pretty much A's. They don't stop at B's, right? They're usually A's, only one B right there. But I'm gonna just show you guys for example, like say for example this unit, right? This one, right? How it needs B's or higher. I recommend you doing the shallow one because they could be B or higher. You feel me? So they have a high chance of getting it as an A. So I definitely recommend doing the shallow ones. If you need the other gold B's or higher, do the shallow ones because they're easy. And then I just show you guys how to grind the equipment metals as well. So basically now we should be ready to go for us to awaken the equipment. So now all we have to do is just click here. We just got to go to our shallow ones. Just pick 5 of these A's or higher. See, look, I have it says rank A or above. Basically that. All of them are rank A besides that one B one. So we just click here. We need Zenny as well. We have 15,000. We already have enough. We have plenty of Zenny. We have our memory. We have a rare fragment. We have a regular fragment. We have the 5 equipments. Now we click confirm. Okay. Then it says awaken using these items below. It makes you just wants you to check, make sure, hey, like these are the things you're going to use. Do you want to continue? You click awaken. And then it does this, you know, perform equipment. Equipment will be automatically unequipped when awaken is tapped. Equipment and items cannot be recovered once it's used. So just another warning. You just click awaken again. So you get this nice transform little animation. And now that equipment is now awakened. You guys can see the border and everything. We use we use our resources for us to use it. And then you guys see we already used one of the memories as well. So now we can go to our equipment and we can see it right here. So you guys see it's new. This is the thing that we just awakened. So now we can upgrade it and just see, you know, what role do we get. These equipment rate awakenings are really hard. Like the roles are a lot harder and tedious than regular ones, but this is how you awaken equipment. We got an A right here. It's a really bad role, so you probably have to do it again if you want to get an S or a Z and everything. But yeah, that's just how you awaken equipment. Now there's a lot of steps. You know, let's review it back. Let's review, right? So first thing you need is the memory. You need memory, and then you need the fragments. The way for you to get the memory and the fragments is from Zenkai USTR, the event right here. This event right here, you gotta defeat it and everything. It's really hard. So usually, like I said, if you're a new player, it's gonna be really hard for you to awaken equipment. But yeah, you beat this. It's really hard. Once you do get rare metals. Rush metals. You use the rush metals, you go to the equipment that you're trying to aim to awaken, and then you get the memory, and then you also get the required amount of fragments and rare fragments for it. Next is you need the equipment for it. You need like the little the requirements for it, like for example like this right here. You need the required things for that equipment that you're trying to awaken, like for example like this one right here. You're gonna need you need an A+ for this. You need 1 A+ for that equip, and then a B or higher for this one. Any gold or above equipment that's B or higher. Then for this you need a silver that's ranked B or above, or a silver B or higher, which you can still use these gold shallot ones. I recommend the gold shallot ones, right? And then for you to get the equipment metals is for you to farm it is don't go to TOP. For you to farm the equipment metals, you want to go to PvP. You want to bring like, you know, one of your worst units, your weakest units, go to training battle, lose on purpose, and that's how you farm equipment metals right there. Then you can go to equipment metal shop, exchange for the other stuff that you need to do as well, and then you go there, and then you know, make sure you have all the resources, and then you just awaken, and then that's how you get yourself an awaken equip. And that's the guide right there. That's the in-depth guide. It is hard for you to understand. It is kind of a lot to understand and everything. So if you guys are still confused, comment down below. People that that's part of my community can help you out, and I'm gonna actually help you out as well, because I respond to everybody's comments. So if you have anything that you're still, you know, worried about, or still, like, you know, confused about, comment down below. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna reply to everybody. Hopefully this guide made you understand that not every equipment can be awakened, just like how not every unit in the game is Zenkai. It's basically the same thing as that. So, and they also need certain amount of resources for different ones and all that stuff. You know how like Zenkai needs Zenkai souls, while regular units usually has regular souls. Zenkai needs both of those, right? For here, it needs fragments, and needs memories, and needs, you know, certain amount of gold equips, and certain amount of, you know, certain requirements for certain ones, right? So yeah, hopefully this guide helped you guys out. Comment down below if you guys need anything, any questions will be answered by me. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been Will Gruff, man, and I'm out. Peace.